Welcome to COVIDcast. My name is Valur Grettisson. I'm editor-in-chief at Reykjavík Grapevine. Perhaps you could think that we are in Chernobyl or some places that we have a crisis happening because there is absolutely no one here. But we are actually at the Icelandic International Airport, Keflavík or Leifsstöð, like we call it. What's interesting here, we wanted to show you the airport, how slow it is actually. And if you can see here, you can see it in the distance here, that all of the planes are more or less grounded here. So this means that nobody's coming here, nobody's going or anything. It's not because the country is closed, it's basically because of COVID-19, you know this. But we're going to show you a little bit the situation. We're going to go into the airport, and we're going to tell you also what's happening in Iceland right now when it comes to COVID-19. Okay, so here we go. Perhaps the first thing, and this is the biggest thing, it was in news yesterday. This is that the government have introduced yesterday this huge stimulation pack to the Icelandic economy, which was up to 60 billion Icelandic krona. Half of this, or 30 billion, will go into medium and small companies, so it's to back them up and stuff like this. Everything is closed, of course, and it's we can feel it. It's going to be a very rough crisis, much deeper than people actually thought in the beginning, when we kind of believed that it would perhaps take weeks instead of months, even years. But right now, perhaps the most interesting thing for yesterday's meeting with the Prime Minister, when they said that about tourism, that the tour companies will be allowed to issue credit certificates instead of refunding for the trips. This has been controversial. It's people that have bought huge packets, going to Egypt. Okay, they're using obviously the time for constructions. I don't know if you can hear this. But it means that the people are saying that they are not piggy banks for the travel industry. They want refund, and the Association of Consumers also have criticized this heavily. The media in Iceland also get 350 million Icelandic krona. It's not that much. It was supposed to be 400 million, but it's not. It's 50 million less. And the money is what can you say? The money is gonna go more or less to the biggest media in Iceland. Hopefully to us also. I mean, everybody's struggling here. When it comes to the numbers in Iceland, when it comes to COVID-19, we have 10 deaths. They were 8 deaths just the last weekend. We have 2 deaths more. And the saddest thing is 2 of these deaths are actually people from the elderly home in Vestfirðir, where a case that could have been avoided easily if people would have respected that these homes were closed and you should not visit anyone. Nobody knows how that happened, who brought the disease in there, but someone did, obviously. Active cases are 351, which is interesting because we have total recovery of 1,417. So much more people are recovered than are sick actually. Today we had 7 new cases, which is not that much. We have gone down to 2 cases a day and now 7, but we haven't been over 10 cases for a while now. So this shows that we are very optimistic at the end of the month we will have under 5 cases, even 0 cases for a few days. Which brings us basically here to this, I don't know, what should we call it, like a ghost house or something like that. There's absolutely nothing happening here. This is of course always bustling, this area here. But the thing is, it's not going to be even easier now. The thing is that the travel restriction have been announced. The epidemiologist, chief epidemiologist of Iceland, Þórólfur Guðnason, proposed that everyone need to quarantine for 2 weeks that comes to Iceland. Interestingly so, tourists have not been had not have to quarantine until now. Like if you wanted to travel to Iceland like a week ago, you could have. But now, from now on, everyone needs to quarantine for 2 weeks, and this will be going on until at least 15th of May. And then they will think if they will they will reconsider if they would want to have it longer or just quit it at all. This means there was a lot of discussion in the beginning, like why not close the airports and stuff like this, and quarantine the tourists, and people were quite heated about this. So there you have it. It's happening now, but it didn't really matter in the beginning because the epidemiologists, they saw that tourism would kind of just slowly quit anyways. So it was not necessary to do it. That's more or less the COVID news of the day. But we wanted to show you a little bit just this airport here. I have never been here in this situation. I've never seen it so empty at all. I mean, here we got on a usual day, we're getting like tens of thousands of people, if not hundreds of thousands of people going through the airport, not only into Iceland, also flying from Europe to America or America to Europe. Last month, we had 99 people that went through the airport in like 4 weeks, I think, which is absolutely just, I've never heard anything like this before. So as you can see, it's like the only one that's working here is the security guard that is closely watching us, as you can see, lurking around somewhere around there. But nobody, very few people are working here. There are constructions going on there. I saw there is like a car rental also open, which is interesting. Perhaps you should try to talk to them. We can walk over there right now. But yeah. So just to explain a little bit, when you're going out of the country, you come here and you check in, and then you go over here, walk here, and go up these stairs here to go upstairs, and then you go into the security check and stuff like this. We are of course not allowed to do that, to go there right now. It needs permission and stuff like this. So whatever. This is like for companies, I think. It's not like for individuals. So the companies, I guess, when like the only one that is like not everyone is prohibited to fly. You can fly like with exceptions, of course. Like if you like are doing something, working for the government or a doctor or whatever, then you could obviously fly. And then I guess you can rent a car like through here. But yeah, it's like. There is absolutely no guests. And just in the end, I want to show you the arrivals. When everybody's coming, you come here, you wait for them here, and yeah. That's it for the COVID cast today. This is Leifsstöð, the international airport in Iceland right now. I hope you enjoyed the video. I just want to remind you on the High Five Club, we need money, of course. So if you want to, you can go to grapevine.is and find our homepage there. Also, keep an eye on the Abandoned Iceland. We do videos, so we go to the countryside and check out if to visit them, so you could visit them also. So please just comment and yeah, follow us. Thank you. Goodbye.